Thank you everyone for coming today. So I have 20 minutes, so thank you for the introduction, Mike. That was a great kind of summary of the themes that we're going to be covering over the next few minutes. So we're going to be looking at the need for parallel processing for vision and inferencing, and can open standards add value? And spoiler alert, we think they do. We're going to look at the Khronos standards and how they relate to the various markets for embedded vision, including safety critical. And because this is the embedded vision conference, we are going to be looking at the new Kamaros embedded API for cameras that Mike mentioned. So if you haven't come across Khronos before, we're a non-profit open standards consortium. We have around 200 members globally, and our focus as a standards organization is creating low-level hardware APIs for accelerating 3D graphics, parallel computation, vision, and inferencing. We are open to any company who wishes to join. It's very democratic, one company, one vote. So if you are developing an embedded vision system and a single CPU gives you all of the performance that you need, you're very lucky, because that's the simplest way to develop an application. But of course, Moore's law isn't proceeding quite as it was before, and the workloads, particularly with inferencing, are going up. And so increasingly, applications and systems need more processing than you can get out of a single processor. That means you need parallel processing. And that brings a whole bunch of complexity. You suddenly have to divide the work up between the various processors, synchronize the processing that they're doing, gather back the results from the parallel processors into the final work product. So how are you going to design such a system? You could start with a blank piece of paper and design it all from scratch. But there are open standards out there to solve exactly this problem that have been designed by some of the world's leading experts, and in many cases have been refined with hundreds of man-years of deployment and optimization effort. And they're free to use. So what's not to like?